I work as a night shift security guard at an old, abandoned hospital on the outskirts of town. The place was shut down a decade ago after the hospital's mysterious closure. There's a rumor that it's haunted by the spirits of patients who died under strange circumstances. I didn't believe in that stuff, but I was desperate for a job, and this one paid well. It's not the kind of place you'd want to spend your nights, though. The air is thick with the smell of mildew and decay. Most of the hospital rooms are empty, but there are a few old beds left, covered in dusty sheets. The walls are cracked, the windows broken. It's a place that feels forgotten by the world. One night, during my shift, I noticed something strange. The building was completely quiet, like usual. I was patrolling the halls when I passed by a large mirror in one of the old patient rooms. I didn't think much of it at first, but when I looked into the glass, I saw something off. The reflection in the mirror didn't match what was in front of it. I was standing in the hallway, but in the reflection, I was standing in the middle of the room. My face looked pale and lifeless, eyes wide open, like something was wrong, deeply wrong. I froze, staring at it for a few seconds before I quickly turned away. I figured it was just my imagination or the dim light messing with my eyes, but something felt wrong. So wrong. I kept walking, but my mind wouldn't shake off the image of my reflection, standing there, staring at me. Later that night, I found myself back in front of that same mirror, and I don't know why I stopped again. I stared into it longer this time, trying to convince myself that it was all in my head. But then I noticed something else in the reflection. It wasn't just me anymore. A woman, pale, gaunt, with wild hair appeared behind me, standing just out of view. I spun around, heart pounding, but the hallway was empty. I was alone. I tried to leave, but my legs felt like lead. I couldn't move. That's when I saw it. The woman's reflection in the mirror was no longer standing behind me. She was right next to me, staring into my eyes, her breath fogging up the glass. I could feel her cold presence on my neck. I wanted to scream, but my voice wouldn't come out. Suddenly, she whispered, "You shouldn't be here." I jerked back, stumbling away from the mirror. My heart was racing. I ran down the hallway, back to the security desk, trying to shake the feeling that something was following me. I checked the monitors, hoping to distract myself, but when I looked at the screen, all I saw was that woman standing in the reflection of every single hallway camera. I left the building that night, terrified, and I haven't been back since. I quit my job the very next day. But every time I close my eyes, I can still hear her voice. "You shouldn't be here."